It's Tuesday, September 5th, just following up on the SPY. You can see after buying some puts here, this is the 5-minute chart on this kind of 5-minute reversal up here. We have continued lower. I just scaled out to set up a no-risk trade. Again, I bought those puts, the 455 puts. I rebought those at 467, just scaled out at 520 to set up a no-risk trade, 50 cents higher. And now we get to see if we kind of work towards the bottom of the range. On the 15-minute chart, this 5-minute buy up here led to that chain reaction where you get the red bar and then the two down. So that kind of projected a little lower into this area. Now we're at the middle of the the first bar range, and we get to see if this becomes just higher highs here on a shorter time frame, then working to lower lows where we have the continuity still to the downside. We're still red on the day today. We have a 3-bar from yesterday, so it's not an actionable signal to the downside, but we certainly are biased that way, holding below the midpoint of that day and not really getting above the first bar high. There's still targets to be hit, the intraday lows and these pre-market lows, so that's why I'm biased to the downside. In the end, we can be hitting this target and working into this gap. The big picture is still up, on the monthly chart. We've discussed that on the weekly recap, so I'm still looking for eventual move back up, but I need to see, today it would have to be a failure that gets above the midpoint of yesterday, which doesn't look like it's happening. And if not, then we'll see starting tomorrow if we get kind of a 2 down 2 up kind of play to start working back to the upside. But for now, I just saw this as choppy kind of price action. So once the opening move to the downside kind of failed and I broke even, I was kind of looking for this possibility, to kind of take out some highs before heading lower. And so far we seem to be doing that. So now at no risk, I get to see if we work down towards our targets here, low of the day, pre-market lows, that type of thing. And maybe even if things really, if it can unfold that way, we can get back into this gap down here. So we'll see if that unfolds, but that's kind of what seems to be happening given, the higher highs here, the failure, and then the lower lows. And that's what the market tends to do a lot of times in the choppy environment. So no risk. It doesn't have to head down there, but that's kind of what I saw developing, and I wanted to give it a shot. And now, I could see it no risk if we can reach our targets down here by the end of the day.